Is a software-defined computer that run an operating system and applications independently of the underlying hardware. It's created and managed by a hypervisor, which allow multiple VMs to share and manage the same physical host while maintaining complete isolation between them. So we have some few core components of a virtual machine. We have the hypervisor, we have the virtual hardware, the guest operating system, the virtual disk file, and finally the snapshot and templates. Okay, so talking about the hypervisor, so this is a foundation of virtualization. It's abstract physical resources and allocate them to the VMs, right? So under this we have two types, okay, which is the bare metal and the hosted. So the type 1, which is the bare metal advisor, they are like the VMware EXE, and the Microsoft Hyper-V, right? These can run directly on the hardware for better performance. Yes, that's the keyword, for better performance. So, but for the type 2, which is a hosted hypervisor like Oracle VirtualBox, okay, and VMware Workstation. So these run on top of a hosted operating system, right? Mainly for testing or development use. All right. So the next one here is the virtual hardware. Yeah, the virtual hardware. So each VM has virtualized version of CPUs, memories, storage, and network interface. These virtual components mimic real hardware devices. Yeah, allowing the guest OS to operate as if it were a physical one. A physical machine. Right. So the next component here is the guest OS. This is the guest operating system. So the OS is installed on the VM, which can be Windows, it can be Linux, or any other supported system. So the VM OS operates independently, even when sharing the same physical resources. All right. So the next component is the VM, the virtual disk file, right? So this acts as the VM hardware drive, the VM hard drive. So it's also help in storing data, applications, and system files. All right. So lastly, is the snapshots and templates. So, but this snapshot helps to capture states of the VM at a specific point in time. So this save your activity or your configuration on the VM at every point in time. It might be maybe every 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes. So this snapshot is taken. So allowing quick rollback whenever there's a problem or there is a crash, you can easily roll back to the previous configuration. All right. So, but the template streamlines the deployments of identical VMs, improving consistency and efficiency. Right. So, if I want to leverage virtualization in a business setting, so I will, but I would say that virtualization offers significant operational and financial benefits. All right. So the first one is server consolidation and cost efficiency. So it is cost efficient. So instead of running multiple physical servers, I can consolidate workload into VMs on fewer hosts. This reduces hardware costs, energy consumption, and physical space requirements. All right. So another benefit is the rapid deployment and scalability. So using templates, cloning, and new VMs can be provisioned within minutes. This support agile projects, okay, and faster development for business needs. So another benefit is the disaster recovery and high availability. So virtualization enable quick recovery through snapshots, replications, failover. All right. So if one host fails, the VM can automatically migrate to another servers with minimal downtime using features like the vMotion, okay, or live migration. So another benefit is security and isolation. So since VM are isolated from each other, a security breach or system failure in one VM doesn't affect the other. This isolation also allows secure testing environments for updates and new applications. All right. So another benefit I want to talk about here is testing and development environments. Okay, so for a developer can test software in multiple OS environments using simple hardware, improving quality assurance and compatibility testing. All right. So and lastly, I'll be talking about centralized management and monitoring. So through this tool like VMware, vCenter, or Hyper-V Manager. So admin can centrally manage resources, monitor performance, and optimize workload. Right. So thank you.